Gonna hide with you. Gonna hide with you. Alright, shh. Gotta hide from him. Oh, shit. Here it comes. Ah, she found us.
We're at the zoo and it's snowing. All right, baby. You ready for your road trip toy? Yeah?
Couple days behind everything that went on.
Is that the robot toy?
Let's see. Open it and find out.
Can you
Oh, you want me to help you? There you go. You got it? Here, let me undo this one too.
Wrapped really well.
Yeah.
With painter's tape.
The bus toy!
Oh, it's Buzz! Buzz is riding what?
What's Buzz from?
A bicycle!
Hey, what's Buzz from, Jocelyn?
Big bus.
Oh, Beat Bugs.
Alright, ready to go! Good morning, everyone. We are finally leaving Casper, Wyoming. Woohoo! And we are on our way to Great Falls, Montana. We had about a 2-hour delay this morning. We had some pretty heavy snowfall that was coming down, but luckily it didn't stick and it has stopped snowing. The roads are fine and we are on our way. Driving to Alaska again, take 2. We are praying for no more curveballs or anything coming our way, and just so you can see the beautiful snow, I'm going to turn the camera around now. It's all white out there. Snow makes things beautiful. Goodbye, Casper, Wyoming. The Greatest Showman is our jam.
Hey everyone, we actually made a quick pit stop in Billings, Montana. I was looking at the settings on the rental car, the Ram that we have, and saw that the oil said it was only at 30% life left. And I didn't want to risk running out in the middle of Canada, so I'm taking the initiative, going ahead and getting the oil changed at a quick little Jiffy Lube. And we also were kind of experiencing, the truck was starting to shake around 55, 60 miles per hour. Kind of a typical sign of the tires needing to be balanced. So we're doing that too. I'm not going to rely on the rental company, and hopefully they'll refund me. I'm going to keep my receipts, but I don't really want to go through them because I'm sure they'll delay it and then say, oh, we want you to send it to a certified dealer and blah, 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 blah. So getting the oil changed, almost starting fresh. I'm acting like this is my car because for the next at least 5-6 days it is going to be my car, and just don't want to get stranded out in the middle of nowhere. So we're stopping here at Jiffy Lube in Billings, halfway, maybe a little less than halfway to our final destination. And I actually need to get some gas cans because the gas cans that I had for my Jeep that were locked kind of on the back hinge of my tailgate are still locked on the back of that. I had no way to transport it, lock it to the truck that we have, and I didn't want to just throw it in the truck bed for somebody to potentially steal or throw it in the back of the trailer. So I'm gonna go get some new gas cans too. Thankfully there's actually an AutoZone right next door, and I'll probably try to find like one of those bike lock type things where I can lock it to one of the hooks kind of in the bed of the truck. I think they have a lot bigger gas cans there that I could get and take with me. Hopefully I can take it across the Canada border in the bed of the pickup truck. But so far so good, and we will hopefully be there sooner rather than later, have less stops tonight. We're trying to eat quickly on the car too, just with the extra stops and stalling and all that, not getting to leave right when we thought this morning because of the snow. We did drive in a little bit, but decided that let's just kind of wait it out, eat some breakfast, go to Walmart and get a couple extra things. So it stopped snowing, you know, fairly quickly and nothing stuck. So pretty easy ride up here to Billings, but hope you guys are doing awesome again, and hopefully we can have no more problems on our journey. Where are we going? Which store? That store? Oh, how'd you guess? Are you marching? March, 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 march. All right, hold my hand when we cross the street. AutoZone. Hey Jocelyn, where'd my keys go? They were sitting right there a second ago. Oh, did you have them behind your back? No? Oh, are you sure?
Mommy, whoopsie. Mommy just spilled some on the
Are you sure?
No.
You know, you have a really good poker face.
Does she? I feel like she gives it away.
I'm joking.
Wow.
Here, let me see something. What's that on your shirt? Here, come here for a second. You have something red on your shirt. Oh, I got you. Ah, I think you have, oh, there they are. You were caught red-handed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I wonder where she could be. Oh, there you are. Oh, you can't tell her where to hide, silly.
You can't hide.
There she is. Not many places to hide in here.
Not many places to hide in here.
You show me?
No, that says staff only. Do you work here?
No.
No. So you can't go in that door.
So I hide now, and you can.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna hide with you. I'm gonna hide with you. Alright, shh, gotta hide from her.
No, here I come.
Here come. Ah, she found us. What you doing? I love that she's getting all this energy out right now. Definitely helps with the car ride.
So I have a confession to make. I am not a good waiter. I do not do well being still and having to wait for pretty much anything. I was challenged the last 2.5 days being stuck in Casper, being forced to be still and wait with really no idea of what was going to happen next. And so I thought a lot about a friend of mine's book, When God Says Wait, and how she talks about how we can't control how long we're going to wait for, but what we can control is how we are and who we become during the wait. And I thought a lot about that concept of controlling who we are during the wait. And I honestly didn't do a good job. I was frustrated and easily angered because I wanted to be heading to Alaska and not stuck in a hotel room, not knowing how long we were going to be there. And I really need to do a better job of embracing the waiting rooms and working on who I am during those waiting periods. That's a challenge for me. I'm incredibly grateful to be going, but for those who are listening that may be waiting for something, whatever it is, and you're interested in a book that may help, I strongly suggest Elizabeth Lang Thompson's book, When God Says Wait. I still reference lessons I learned reading that book months later after reading it. So here's to doing a better job in the waiting rooms that lie ahead.
All right, funny story. We are leaving Jiffy Lube, and I said earlier that we were experiencing some vibrating, which felt like the tires just needed to be balanced. And the Jiffy Lube guy came back in and said, actually, I don't think your tires need to be balanced. They're filled with mud and rocks. So whoever had this car before us, the rental car that we have, shame on you for going mudding and not cleaning it. Or shame on Enterprise for not giving us a clean car.
I wonder if they even knew the tires were full of mud and rocks.
Well, there's mud prints all over the gas pedal and brakes, and I will say to Bob at Enterprise's defense, he did seem pretty slammed, and I think this truck just came in and we did need a truck. So, but we are going to contact them because of having to go to Jiffy Lube, and it didn't, whether we went now or at some point in Canada, we would have had to get an oil change. There's no way we would have made it to Alaska, and they knew where we were going, so we had to pay for an oil change. And thankfully we didn't have to pay for a tire rotation, but we did go buy one of those self-serve pressure wash, car wash places, and I used the pressure washer to try to get as much mud and rocks out as I could. So I hope I got it out. I guess we'll find out when we get back on the highway. But it's been an adventure today.
But we're excited to get to Great Falls. We will get there way after Jocelyn's bedtime, but nonetheless, we're getting there.
Yes, we're moving forward. That's the most important part, and safely.
And Canada tomorrow.
Yes.
So, funny story that happened when I took Jocelyn to a unisex bathroom in the gas station, and there was a urinal and a normal toilet in the bathroom, and Jocelyn asked if she could go potty in the urinal, and I told her no, because that's where boys go potty and we go potty in the regular toilet. She goes, oh, so that toilet is for James and Andrew and Carson and Daddy, listing off some boyfriends of hers and Daddy. And I said, yes, that's right, except for when we're at home, we all go in the same potty. She then argued with me over the point that Daddy does not go in the same potty as we do at home, that he always goes potty in the urinal. So we learned today what the urinal was for and who uses it, and
technically boys can go in both, so.
Well, that's what I tried to explain to her, that boys can go in either, but she was insistent that that was not the case once I told her that the urinal was only for boys. So our daughter now knows what a urinal is.
Okay, we'll see if she remembers that. Alright guys, we finally made it to Great Falls, Montana. It's very late. We had a very long day. Got a little hairy there near the end, got a lot of snowfall. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but had to go very, very slow. Thankfully there wasn't any ice, it was just a lot of snow falling and on the roads, and we had to slow way down just to be very careful. But we finally made it safely, soundly. Jen and Jocelyn are sleeping, so we're gonna call it a night, and hope you guys had an awesome day too. Bye. Are you gonna balance? Bro, don't fall in the hot lava. Good job.